Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well. So welcome, and this is the second video of the 3-part series of my 2025 reset video. So in this video we will actually be going through my goal planner from last year, and we will go through, I will refresh it for this year. We're going to be using my goal planner from last year. I created this wanting to be able to use it for every year and not just 1 year. So this is kind of like a refresh of that planner, and I'm going to basically do my start of year reset. If you're interested in this planner, I will link down below the full Notion tour of this. I posted last year, so last year I started using this because we're only going to be working on a few pages only, because from out of this we're only going to be touching on reflection, yearly goals reflection, and yearly goal setting and quarterly goals. The rest of it we won't be doing today because it's either already done before when we first set it up, or it's going to be done later during the year. So last year I feel like I scrambled through the new year. This year with this actually goal planner, I feel like I was very organized. I spent a lot of time in it. I review each month, like as you can see if I scroll down, I actually reviewed most of my month, which is, for me, it's actually amazing because I'm not the type of person that can be very consistent. I get bored easily, but the fact that this planner actually made me consistent, and every month I actually go here to review my month, I feel like it's been really good for me. And I feel like coming into this year, I'm also the most organized I've been. I spent a lot of my Q4 doing a lot of reflecting and prepping for the coming year, and I actually am so excited for this year. So this year I'm gonna be reusing my goal planner, and yeah, basically we're going to refresh it today for this year's use. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll go to reflections, and these already have my 2023 review, 2023 to 2024. So I've created a template here. So what you just have to do is duplicate this template and then name it 2024 review, and then it will be a fresh start, and then you can write it down. I'll just go through all the stuff that you need to do to refresh the template for this year, and then once we've done that, we will go through it one by one with all my goals and stuff like that. So vision board and life review, you don't really need to refresh it, and long-term goals as well, because these were made to be around 5 to 10 years, so you don't really need to touch it to refresh it. For yearly goals also, this is the same, where it's like there's a template and then there's a year. So if you want to refresh it, all you have to do is duplicate it and rename it 2024 to 2025, and then you can start writing on this one as well. So I'm gonna go back again. And also the other thing that we need to do is yearly goal setting. You don't need to do a lot of stuff because we can just do it on here later. But another thing that we need to do is for quarterly goals, we need to copy this into new ones. So I've done 3 of the Q1, Q2, Q3 before, but I will do the Q4 for you just to make it, just so it's easier for you to see how we refresh it. So all we have to do is again duplicate it, and then once you hit duplicate, it's going to duplicate it, but it's going to take a little bit of time. We'll just wait for it to show us. There you go, it's coming up. And with this one, it's an exact duplicate, right? Which means it duplicates the image as well, which I like, so I don't have to find new images. So what you need to do is just change this to 2025, and then with this task I unlink everything because I like to start fresh. And for focus, you just delete it because we'll give it new focuses. And for start date, instead of 2024, you change it to 2025. And then all you have to do is refresh this and delete everything because you're gonna put new things in there. So all this is deleted. Oops, I don't want to delete it like that. Okay, now that it's fresh and new, we can actually start to fill this up. If you're only here to see how to refresh the goal planner, feel free to drop off if you need to. The rest of this video, I'm gonna be reviewing my year and do my goals for 2025 and break it down to quarterly. So if you're interested in that, please stay. And if you actually like these kind of like small business goal setting kind of videos, then feel free to subscribe, because I'm planning to do a lot more of this in the future. So if it's something you like, then do subscribe to see more. So we'll go back to reflections, and in this one we'll reflect what is happening this year. What I might do is I might fill it up and then I'll come back to you and I'll explain one by one. Okay, now that I've filled some of them, I'll go through them quickly. My accomplishment from this year was market. You know, I did my first market this year and that was very fun and I really liked it, and I really want to do more next year, but that was one of my biggest ones. The fact that I planned properly for my market prep and ended up being really good, and I did a lot done, and that is a lot of things that I learned from that. And one of them is that, you know, I need deadlines to be productive, but also I need to plan properly so I don't get stressed, and then that's when the productivity kicks in. So that was really eye-opening for me. It's also nice to have 30,000 of you in YouTube. Thank you so much for staying subscribed to me. I also did one video vlog. I want to do more, but one for me is good enough. When it's for me, it's a little bit harder to edit than most of my other video, but next year I want to do more of that. So let me know if you do enjoy the studio vlogs. I also did some YouTube improvements. So this year I changed up my thumbnails and I started doing a few different types of videos that I don't usually do, and I feel like that's been a very good reception for those. So I'm going to try to keep improving my YouTube when I can. And finance improvements. So from last year there was a lot of worries about finance, and this year it got a little bit better. Half of it is kudos to you guys, because you know, you've been helping me with getting stuff from my shop or clicking on the affiliate links. Every little bit helps, so there's improvements in that side. So I'm very thankful for all of you to help me get there. Highlights for this year, last year actually, because by the time you see this it's already January. So highlights is tabling in the market. So that was a big highlight of my year, like I already said before. And last year I also did a lot of journal meetups with my friends locally, so that was really nice. My failures last year was not working on the shop as much, and I still have bad eating habits. I actually don't like to cook, and I do try last year to cook a little bit more than usual, so it's slightly a little bit of improvement, but it's still not where I want to be. So it is still kind of like a semi-failure for me. I also didn't travel last year, which makes me a little bit sad. So I really want to travel this year. We'll see, but I'm really keen to make it happen, because I really want to travel again. I also did not keep a clean house. Somehow it's always a mess, and it's something that I always have to remind myself to, like, you know, keep a clean house and things like that. So yeah, so that's a little bit of failure as well. But moments I didn't enjoy this year, I didn't enjoy the financial worries, some of the health scares, when I feel unmotivated. I also do not enjoy the migraines, and also I don't enjoy cooking and cleaning. What can I say? I don't like cooking or cleaning. And what did I learn this year is that if only I plan better and give myself deadlines, I might be capable of more, and market prep was so eye-opening for my confidence, because it lets me know that, you know, I am capable to do all these things, to actually plan things and actually go through with it. So it was actually very, very good learning experience for me. And another thing that I learned from this year is also not to put so much emphasis on subscriber number, but to how valuable my content is to others. So that one was also a big eye-opening thing, because I feel like I sometimes put self-worth on how many people are subscribing, things like that, where it, like, my focus shouldn't be how to get subscribers, but my focus should be how to create content that I enjoy and you guys enjoy as well. So that's a big learning as well for me from last year. What am I most grateful for? Family and friends, especially journal and stationery friends, local and international. You know who you are. Oh, I forgot this. I am also grateful for all you YouTube subscribers. Well, subscribers and followers. It's just very nice to be able to have this platform where I can rant about stationeries and not feel judged, and to have other people commenting about the same love for stationery. It's been really, really nice. Also, when I first opened this YouTube, I want to improve my communication skills because it was needed in my work, and I feel like it's gotten a lot better compared to years ago when I first opened my YouTube channel. So that's also an improvement, and I'm also grateful for that. Also grateful for financial improvements, however little that is. Every little bit counts. And health, even though I get sick sometimes as well, I'm still very grateful that I'm in good health most of the time. And there was a few health scare this year. I think there was like a low blood pressure thing and other things like that. But in the end, once it's diagnosed, I'm able to track it, and so far it hasn't relapsed or anything, so that's good. And having my own space is very nice, even though I complain about having to cook and clean for myself, but I really, really appreciate having a space on my own. So that's it. Those are the reflections from 2024. So next we will go into yearly goals reflection. This is going to be reflecting about, you know, what you want to do for this year, for 2025. Caveat that I'm mixing up the this year and next year kind of thing, because when I'm filming this, it's still 2024, but by the time you guys are seeing this, it would be 2025. So it's a little bit confusing. So maybe I should just use the year instead of this or next year or things like that. I am a bit shameful to say that I have not thought about my theme or word for this year, for 2025. So this one is going to stay empty for now until I find a good one, because I don't want to rush the word of the year, because I feel like if it's for the whole year, it should be well thought of, and so far nothing has been coming up to me yet. So I'm gonna park that one for now. I might do an update if I found one, but for now there's no word of the year just yet. But I'm gonna fill this up and then we'll go through it together. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this. I'm not gonna go through the letter, obviously, because it's very private, but I will go through this except the theme or word of the year, because like I told you, I haven't found one yet. So how do I want to grow this year? I want to be more confident in front of cameras. I want to do more studio vlogs and productivity videos as well. I want to do more for the shop/business and focus on it. And I want to try wholesale and maybe open a Patreon. So we'll see. Those are just like overarching goal for me for next year. And what do I want to let go this year? Laziness, bad health, financial worries, messy house, bad eating habits, and feeling like I'm not good enough and comparing myself to others. So mostly like bad traits, and I'm hoping that I can let it go this year and improve myself. And what area of my life do I want to focus on and grow on? Small business, my confidence, and be a better friend and family member. I don't know how to phrase that. But what do I want to celebrate in the end of this year? So hopefully a work promotion, a successful market. My goal is 4. If I do open a Patreon, my goal is 30 people. I don't know if that's too high, but let's just aim high. My journal inserts are wholesaled in 3 different stores and 2 shop updates. So there you go. That's my yearly goals reflection for this year. So once we get there, yearly goal settings, this is all the long-term goal, and we can tidy up the yearly goals, I think. Work training, I think this due date is now around May 2025. One studio vlog per quarter, that's already done, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the 2025 quarter in here as well. Planning printable, I can't remember what that is about, but I don't think that got done. Goal planner printable, I think I'm gonna finish it for the next year hopefully, so I'm keeping it there for now. Content planner Notion, I'm gonna add the first quarter next year into that. This one should all be finished this year, so I'm not going to do anything. 3 goal planner printables in Etsy, yeah, might as well add, because I do always want to create new printables. So let's add quarter 1. This one, Notion, 3 Notion template in Etsy. Did I do? I think I did 1, so I'll add this one as well. 5 lifestyle reels definitely is not done yet, so I'm gonna add it to, oops, not that one, this one. Make 10 Notion templates, so that is, I think I can just do deferred on this one, because I made more goals that are more detailed on here. So eat healthier is still a struggle and a goal, so I will add this year as well. Excuse me. Yep, and then things to do before end of year, obviously will be done before end of year, so I'm not going to transfer that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to break it down into yearly goals. If I do this filter by status and is not complete, then it should be the ones from this year only. And then we can add things like for this is, because this is quarterly goals, right? Yearly goals, so we'll add more things. We'll add more things like, oh stop, we will add more things like for in-person markets. I'm gonna also try one interstate market, maybe. I also want to do a Japan trip if I can. Also want to trial Patreon, and I also want to wholesale inserts. So I'm gonna open a Pinkoi store, because Etsy is starting to become quite lots of AI stuff, lots of stuff from Temu and stuff from AliExpress. So I want to open one in Pinkoi as well to see if my stuff are more appreciated over there, and if it's better, I might move my main store to Pinkoi as well. And what else is there? I think that might be it. That's a big goal. So I'm gonna add long-term goals in this. This one is marcsmellow Etsy. This one also marcsmellow Etsy. Japan trip. Doesn't have to do with anything, but that one is also Etsy. Wholesale is also Etsy. Open a Pinkoi store is also Etsy. I guess all my goals are mostly Etsy. YouTube boys, think it's the same, one studio vlog per quarter. And I also want to do some productivity videos. Maybe say one productivity. I can't even spell. Thank you for autocomplete per quarter. And actually I wanna do it's one Instagram post per month. Is one Instagram post per week too much for me? Maybe we'll try that for first. One IG post per week. This one Instagram. Oh, also finish work. Hang on, there's already a work training, right? Yeah, there's already work training, so I don't have to double it up. And I think yeah, okay, so that is what I want to do. So right now, oh, this is the older one. Okay, with this one, if I do a filter and I do after, then I can see all my 2025 in here. So okay, cool. So with quarter one, so this one is where I haven't been accepted to any market, but I'm just gonna put it there anyway in case I get accepted. If I don't get accepted, then I will just take it out, I guess. But I'm semi-confident that I will get accepted. Like, you need confidence first, right? Before anything. So there you go. Hee. So mellow market is April, and Hue market is August. Oh, it's actually August. Wait, August is inside July, September. Mark, what are you doing? And December is always for me is planning and lots of content stuff. So this one will have, oh no, come on, why is it doing that? Hello. This will have market prep, but also I want to try trial Patreon tiers. So I just need to trial all the Patreon, not tiers, actually rewards, on one of the month to see if I can upkeep with those. April is mellow market, and then I think I want to do a shop update after that. So maybe April, May, and then September is also Melbourne if I want to go. So let's see what goals I have before as well. Oh, Japan trip. I think maybe this would be nice for Japan trip because it's colder, and like, you know, once all the markets is done, I'll get money from the markets to actually go on holiday maybe. And then okay, so in-person market, Patreon, wholesale insert, open a Pinkoi store. Is this a good time to see if I can wholesale my inserts as well? Research first maybe, or I can do the research here maybe. be Pinkoi store here. Oh, actually, I need to prep. Don't I? But prep is probably more here because the market is August and September, so this will be market prep. I think so far I'm happy with that. It has okay, hang on. I also need to say this finish work training. This is gonna have my work training as well because I need to finish it on Q2, so work training has to be in here as well, at least 50%. I know I said 2 to 3 focus of priorities per quarter, but some of them have 4, but it's okay. We will see how we go. So there you go. That's my yearly goals divided into quarters. And in the next video, we will take all this yearly goal and we will break it down into quarterly to give myself some deadlines, because from what we learned from last year, I work better with deadlines. So what we'll do next time in the third part of this series is we're going to go into my yearly goal and break it down to quarters. So that one is going to be mostly analog because I will be doing it on an analog goal planner that I will release next time. But that's it for now. We've already refreshed the goal planner, the Notion goal planner, and we've already done our yearly goals. So that's it for this video. I will see you on the next video of this series. I shall see you then. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you stay safe. Take care. I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope your 2025 would be great and would be so productive. And let me know if this helps. If you like content like this, let me know if you have any questions on the goal planner. And yeah, that's it basically. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.